Hey troops, what's up? Dit Commando here. Welcome to the channel. My name is Ryan and I'm a former Royal Marine from the United Kingdom, and today we're going to be reacting to the Soldier of the Future. This is a US Army based video. I'm really looking forward to it, guys. Keeping up with the theme of the exoskeleton suit the other day. This one looks pretty cool. It's pretty short, so you're not going to be here for too long. So before we get into it, please make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below, guys, so I can get back to you. But thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys, especially the members. Members, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. You're helping me do this content every single day with your sponsorship. So if you do want to become a member like the others, please press the join button or hit the link in the description, guys. And whilst you're there, go check out my other social media platforms that I'm utilizing at the moment. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, you name it, guys. I've got merchandise as well now, so go check out the merchandise, get yourself something on there. And that's it, troops. Just have a good time on this video, and I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Shoot, move, communicate, protect, survive, sustain. Okay, sure that's an acronym for something. Right, that looks it's pretty much like a video we watched the other day, like the Hulk exoskeleton, I think. Have you seen that? I did a video the other day, guys, on an exoskeleton, and they named it the Hulk because you just basically turned into the Hulk with this thing, but they had a massive battery pack on the back like that, and I think that's what it looks like. Well, that's pretty cool. Integrated data power distribution, integrated, what is that, protection as well. So it's, yeah, they were talking about this being able to stop like 7.62 rifle round, which is pretty impressive, guys, for just normal clothing and stuff like that in the military. For that to be able to do it is really, really cool. Right, so a microclimate vest, adaptive body heat, cooling regulation. Do you know how helpful that would have been in some of the places that I've actually been to, guys? Like the jungle of Gabon in Africa was so hot, it was unbelievable. A cooling system would have been able to mean that we could operate for so much longer. We literally had to stop, regular, drink water, rest because it was too hot, guys, all right? And likewise, heat. If you can turn the heat up when you're in the Arctic or Norway or an Arctic warfare arena somewhere, then again, that sustainability, that ability to fight for longer is just makes you the superior fighting force instantly. Exoskeleton. Right, so we got human augmentation, so it's working together with the human being. Increased speed of movement, which will always be handy in any military scenario. Increased load capacity. I can't express how much being able to increase your load capacity or just making it easier makes everything better in the military. In the Marines, we carried an insane amount of weight. I'm not joking, guys. You've got the standards, which they say the UK military carry, and then you've got what we really carried, which, you know, goes against all the standards. We all carried stupid amount of weight, and yeah, you've got to be extremely fit, and you can only be extremely fit for short snippets of time, and then you've got to take a rest, and then you've got to try and work your fitness back up. But in an environment such as the Marines or other parts of the military where you're expected to be at tip-top condition all the time, it is going to take a toll on your body. Long term, it is impossible to stay super fit. All right, so your body breaks down over time. Your immune system gets affected. Your neurology starts going out of sync. It's just really hard to do, guys. So anything that can increase your load capacity and make that movement a lot easier by reducing the fatigue is going to be so handy, troops. I can't even express to you guys. Wow, okay. So there's a lot going on here with the soldier communication and mobile data. So you got advanced sensors for dismounted situational awareness, right? So that means you can tap into other forms of technology to be able to understand the battleground a lot better, get a better picture of what's going on, which would mean that you would have less people needed on the battle space. You wouldn't need a signaller. You probably wouldn't need forward air controllers or any of that stuff, because you've got, you know, that situational awareness from one man. You've got all of that understanding, so you can deploy kit as these countermeasures, and the person on the ground can receive all of that information. It's pretty impressive. You've got an information portrayal assessment and DI. Not really sure what that means. Information portrayal assessment and DI. If someone can drop a comment below, let me know what you think that is. Soldier data mana. On-demand RE, health status, which is pretty good. Yeah, I suppose it could tell you how you're doing, what your bloods are like, what your blood pressure, what your heart rate is, all of that kind of stuff. It lets people in HQ understand how their soldiers feeling, which is important, actually. You know, you can't be sending someone in who's not feeling too well. I mean, when I was in the jungle, I went down in the last day I was there, guys. I had a seizure, and it was linked to a number of things. I thought it was heat at first, but it was linked to heat and electrolytes and dehydration. All of those things, troops, was affecting my body. But at the time, I felt great, believe it or not. All right, at the very last minutes, just before I had that seizure, I felt fantastic. So it was almost a euphoric feeling. So I couldn't relay back how I felt, because I didn't have a true depiction of that. So this here would be able to give people higher up than me that decision making to say, no, this guy is not feeling well, we need to pull him back. You know, it's a real good bit of kit to have that. What else we got? Real-time tactical, right? So I guess that means just giving a better situation of the ground, guys, which is always going to be really, really handy. Also, I think what hasn't been mentioned is, if you see this thing running towards you, and I say thing because it doesn't look human anymore, you're going to be getting your head down. You're not going to want to get in a fight with this thing at all. Like, tell me, would you want to fight this? I certainly wouldn't. I mean, nah, no chance. Right, so the big thing on this is optimized human performance, human dimension. Yeah, goes without saying, it's going to make a human a better human. It's going to make human speed more quick. It's going to make human power more powerful. It's going to make human endurance more enduring. You know, you'll be able to endure things and situations for longer periods of time with something that's going to aid you in the process. That looks so cool, man. Right, so what we got, optimized sighting systems. Yeah, it goes without saying that would probably be the case. They'd integrate that. Intra-squad targeting handoff capability. So we've got full auto firing modes for precision. Yeah, embedded processing, faster multiple target engagement, and lightweight materials. So it's probably using a bit of AI in this as well. Big one, this integrated protection system, integrated head, ear, eye protection. Right, so the best part of this is, when I was in, everything was separate. You had to put your eye pro on, ear protection, your helmet on, and you know, the thing is, when you're not actively engaged, you haven't got all of these things. You're not walking around with your ear pro in, your eye protection, and your headgear on all of the time, guys. You've got to stop, put that in, have a condor moment, and sort yourself out. With this, it seems like you can operate with this on your head all together as one all the time, which would be really handy, actually, because those split seconds of putting your kit on, one, you just probably wouldn't do it. You'd just crack on with the firefight. Or two, it would take a few seconds to do, and that might put you or others in harm's way. You've got your lightweight modular body armor, which has been aided by the exoskeleton anyway in terms of the load capacity, so you're not worried about weight there. Environmental protection, which is a big one. Yeah, you're protected from the wind, rain, hail, snow. Then your body's going to be able to endure that environment a lot longer, which is massively important, guys. I've been to some horrendous places around the world where the rain rains worse than anywhere else, where the snow comes down worse than anywhere else, where the wind blows powerfuler than anywhere else. It's just, the weatherman, if you haven't endured the weather for any long periods of time, you really do take it for granted, the protection that a house gives you, honestly, guys. Shot detection system. Yeah, that could be absolutely, well, if you can... Shot detection, I don't know how that would work, actually. It's more of if you can detect a shot, you're not really going to have time to get out of the way. Just the speed and the velocity of these things. So what that should have been called, I think more of what it's saying is it's an enemy detection system. So it's probably preempted someone acting in a suspicious way in front of you, and that could be an early warning sign that that's an enemy, which means that you could get your heads down. But in terms of shot detection system, I think by the time it's detected the shot, you're already being shot at. You're not dodging bullets Matrix style. So I think that's a bit over the top. Right, so integrated respiratory protection. So it's got like a respirator on there already, which can be used in a chemical, radiological, nuclear, CBRN, basically, guys, which is a massive part of any kind of military capability. CBRN, so it's chemical, biological, radiological, and neurological warfare, isn't it? Which is, yeah. You don't want to be messing with any of those things, guys. It'll kill you in seconds. So the fact that you've got that built in is really handy instead of carrying this big clunky respirator on the side of your leg, which we used to do. Yeah, that'd be massively helpful, guys. That looks awesome. I think the US Air Force already developed something like this, so they'd be able to see tactically and stuff all the information that's been given to them from higher up. That is probably what that is. This is the only thing that worries me with this bit of kit. Batteries and power systems always go wrong. They always die. You've got to have a capability of charging these things back up, guys. And without that capability, nothing works. So you've got to revert back to default, or you're carrying all of that excess kit for nothing. So power generation and conversion, yes. Energy storage, okay, you can store the energy, great. Power management and distribution doesn't really mean anything to the soldier on the ground. Energy harvesting capability, that's the thing that is important. So can you generate energy from the movement of this thing to store it so that you can utilize this all the time, so you don't have to basically charge the thing up? That's what it really should do. To make it effective, it should be an indefinite thing. It should be able to, generate energy from the sunlight, from the movement, from all of these things, which would make it really, really effective. Otherwise, I don't know, there's always room for a lot of error. That was pretty damn cool, not gonna lie, guys. I like these videos where I can add a lot of my own experiences on it instead of just watching it and reacting to it and going, yeah, that's pretty cool. I can speak from the heart with these. I can tell you the crack. I can tell you how it is. I can be like, you know what, this would work, this wouldn't work. How would this better the military from my own experience? So I really enjoyed that one. The Soldier of the Future. Yeah, I think the soldier of the very near future, I think the soldier of the mid to distant future is going to be unrecognizable, guys. All right, I don't even think it's going to be human anyway. I think it's going to be all robotic. The exoskeleton is going to turn into an exo robot, so to speak. That's what I believe. What do you believe? Drop a comment below. If you like the video, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new here. If you want to become a member, please press that join button. You help me out a great bunch by doing it. You know, you're supporting me on this journey, road to 100k. Hopefully, we'll have 100,000 subscribers. I'll be very close to it at the time of this video. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.